Hey parents, Mr. Jim here to tell you why kids love learning with Osmo's Genius Starter Kit. Osmo uses real tangible pieces that look and feel just like toys, combining them with immersive digital experiences to create fun, whole child learning adventures. They'll have a blast with the Genius Starter Kit, playing games that explore math, reading, and more. Just in time for the holidays, get up to 40% off select kits and games. Order today at playosmo.com. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played.
Hello, critter protectors. Mr. Jim here, and welcome to Kids Animal Stories, a place where there's always a mystery and adventure around every single corner. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, I need you on our Critter Protector team. Join our adventure as we learn about critters from around the world and in our backyards. Well, my friends, are you ready for today's adventure? Me too! Let's go!
On the last episode of this mystery adventure, we met a friend named Douglas and some of his brothers. Remember Tom, Nate, and Jake? Well, they had just spent hours exploring their neighborhood in the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia. But when they returned back home, things did not seem normal. It was quiet and still. You see, they lived in a place where fish and critters, they would just zoom around. It was kind of like a bustling small town, but it was way too quiet and still. It was usually the sign that something was wrong or something dangerous was nearby. They didn't even see their other brothers playing or swimming around, and they just had that feeling that something was not right.
Psst, guys, it seems like something isn't right,
Doug whispered to the other three. Yeah, it's something. It just seems. Tom was cut off by a big whoosh right behind them. We need to find shelter fast, Jake said, and then they all spotted an area below them. It wasn't their anemone, but it was an anemone nonetheless, and they all dashed as fast as they could inside of it.
Doug, Tom, Jake, Nate?
Mrs. Orange was huddled in the center of the anemone with her young two little fish. They were scared, and she had them sheltered under her fins.
Boys, we think there's a predator in the reef.
It might even be a great white shark, but we aren't sure. Mrs. Orange was nervous as she talked. Come on, huddle close. It will be okay if we just stay here in the anemone. I bet you have some pretty good guesses about what kind of critter Doug is. One of his very best defenses is his ability to handle the poisonous tentacles of the anemone. Yeah, I was a little confused because if I were to touch an anemone, zap, ouch, that would hurt. But I guess Doug has some kind of, is he powerful? Let me read. Douglas and his species build up a tolerance to the stings, and they also have a special slimy layer on their scales that keeps them from getting injured from the poisonous stings. It all makes sense. I need to rub slime all over my skin, and then I can touch an anemone, right? No, I don't think that's how it works. Do you think you can rub slime all over your skin and it will protect you from those anemones? That's a hard word to say. Can you say it? Anemone. Oh, I got it. Well, the group huddled together and saw shadows pass right over them, over and over. It almost felt like they were circling. He thought they'd be stuck forever, but eventually, everyone fell asleep for the night. Wow, that's pretty impressive that they were able to fall asleep that night. If there was a shark swimming above my head, I don't know if I could fall asleep. What about you? Doug didn't want to sleep because he didn't want to miss something, but there wasn't much he could do. He was also a little worried about his parents, if they were okay, or worried about him. When morning finally came, all was silent. Mrs. Orange went in and out, in and out, in and out of the tentacles to check if the coast was clear. She could even see others peeking out of their hidings, and oh, Mayor Whitestripe was even out. She went over to him.
Yes, it appears we had a great white in our own reef,
said Mayor Whitestripe.
But the search brigade has done an exclusive, extensive security check, and we are officially A-OK now.
Yay! The whole town cheered. They were so happy to be safe. Within the hour, Doug and his brothers were reunited back with their family. The reunion was like a party. A very close call thankfully turned into a celebration. Everyone was safe and sound, but holy smokes, we need to figure out this mystery.
Who is Doug?
Have you figured it out? There's so many clues. That slimy one, do you think that's an important part of solving who he is? That he can swim inside of anemones? He's bright colored and a fish with slime on his scales? I think I know who it is. I think Doug might be a sea cucumber. Yeah, sea cucumbers are super slimy and gross, and no? You don't think he's a sea cucumber? But sea cucumbers are slimy. Oh, but they're not very brightly colored. Oh yeah, and they don't swim. Oh dear, I need your help. What kind of critter are these friends? Brightly colored, they small, live in anemones, and did you say clownfish? What's a clownfish? Wait, hold on a second. Let me look it up real quick. A clownfish. Oh, whoa! Those are those really cool orange fish with the white stripes on them? Oh, I bet that's why the mayor was called Mayor Whitestripe. You're right! Douglas and his whole family are a family of clownfish. Those are amazing fish that, remember, they can swim inside of anemones and not get stung because of their slime powers. I wish I had slime powers like a clownfish. How about you? That was a pretty good job solving that mystery. I had a tough one with that. I'm glad that you're on our Critter Protector team. That may be the end of our story, but it is only just the beginning of the amazing adventures that lie ahead for this ginormous clownfish family. Wow, can you imagine having 100 in your family? Wow, I don't know how they do it. That was an awesome adventure. Hey friends, I need your help celebrating a birthday. Drum roll, please. Happy birthday, Quinn, who's turning 6 years old. Quinn loves doing gymnastics and art. She is a great big sister. Wow, Quinn, I'm so glad that we got to celebrate you and your big day on the show. Happy 6th birthday, Quinn. And friends, have you heard about our new puzzles? Yes, I made a puzzle for you. So have your parents click down in the show notes below to take a look at it. But it is a mystery puzzle. Who likes puzzles? Do you like to do puzzles? I love to do puzzles, but this is a special puzzle. It's a mystery. So you'll listen to a story, put a puzzle together to solve the mystery, and if you can solve it right, there's a prize inside of the puzzle box for you. You see, this mystery is about a mystery critter, just like our stories here. And so, when you put the puzzle together and listen to the story, you're going to be able to solve who that mystery is about. And I'll let you in on a little surprise. The prize inside of the box is a toy of the mystery critter. I know! It's super exciting. I can't wait to... I'm going to get started on mine right now. So have your parents check down in the show notes below to order your puzzles today. Hey parents, Mr. Jim here to tell you why kids love learning with Osmo's Genius Starter Kit. Osmo uses real tangible pieces that look and feel just like toys, combining them with immersive digital experiences to create fun, whole child learning adventures. They'll have a blast with the Genius Starter Kit, playing games that explore math, reading, and more. Just in time for the holidays, get up to 40% off select kits and games. Order today at playosmo.com. That's playosmo.com. Osmo, learning well played.